Sheik Jassim now convinced over takeover bid at Old Trafford. Sheik Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani is confident that Manchester United would have a bright future with him at the helm. Manchester United takeover bidder Sheik Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani is convinced his bid is very good for the future at Old Trafford, respected journalist Fabrizio Romano has exclusively told Gimsport. The Qatari is looking to pounce after it was announced in November that the Glazer family were commencing a process to explore strategic alternatives, which included potentially walking away from the Red Devils. According to 90 Minutes, Sheik Jassim is increasingly confident of being named the preferred bidder in the race to take control of Manchester United. The report suggests the 9-2 Foundation, led by the Qatari billionaire, progressed talks with the Red Devils and Rain Group after lodging a fifth and final bid worth close to £6 billion earlier this month. League One giants demanding £43 million for Canadian ace on Manchester United's radar. Lille set £43 million price tag on Manchester United target Jonathan David. Manchester United will have to pay £43 million this summer to acquire the services of Jonathan David from Lille, according to Foot Mercato. As things stand, the striker is looking to part ways with the League One outfit in the ongoing transfer window. The Premier League is the preferred destination of the Canada international. However, the French side have no intention of selling their talisman for cheap. Also, the Red Devils are not the only team eyeing the 23-year-old's signature. Premier League rivals Tottenham Hotspur and Chelsea also have David on their radar. In the past, Arsenal have also been linked with the striker. Lille signed the Canadian in the summer of 2020 from Gent. Over the years, the 23-year-old has grown from strength to strength at the League One outfit. The forward made 40 appearances in all competitions for the French side, scoring 26 goals and providing 4 assists. He finished as the third highest goalscorer in the league. Therefore, bolstering the striking department should evidently be a priority for us this summer. David is a young forward with immense potential. It is understandable that Lille want a hefty fee for him. But will the Old Trafford side meet those demands to sign the Canadian? Only time will tell. Manchester United unhappy with Chelsea's handling of Mason Mount situation. Manchester United are unhappy with Chelsea amid the prolonged negotiations to sign midfielder Mason Mount this summer, Manchester Evening News report. The Red Devils have been in constant talks with the Blues for the 24-year-old, but they are yet to convince the West London club to sanction his departure. United have already failed with 3 bids of £40 million, £50 million and £55 million for the Englishman. Chelsea are currently holding out for £65 million including add-ons. It is now reported that football director John Murtough has taken a dim view to Chelsea communicating United's bids through the club's dedicated correspondents in London. Murtough's hands are tied with the limited transfer budget, and United believe that the Blues are overvaluing Mount with just a year left on his contract. While Mount is the preferred target for manager Erik ten Hag, it is claimed that any addition would be acceptable to him if United opt against signing the Blues ace. The Red Devils have at least 4 other midfield targets to turn to. Ten Hag reportedly held video calls with several players before the close of the previous season. Mount has been earmarked as the priority target for the manager. The 24-year-old has vast Premier League experience and would be a very good acquisition for United. Manchester United's pursuit of Adrian Rabiot suffers a definitive blow. Manchester United's hopes of landing Juventus ace Adrian Rabiot are dimming after the Frenchman agreed to extend his deal in Turin. According to Fabrizio Romano, the record-time Serie A champions have grown increasingly confident of tying the 28-year-old down to a new deal. Rabiot has waltzed into the final week of his contract at the Allianz Stadium, leading many to believe his topsy-turvy spell at Juventus could be coming to a halt. Barcelona and Man United have emerged as potential landing spots for the ex-Paris Saint-Germain star amid a contract extension standoff with the Bayern Canary. The Red Devils were interested in signing Rabiot last summer, but couldn't come to an agreement with either the player or the selling club on acceptable terms. Erik ten Hag is in the market for a new midfielder, but he may have to shift his attention elsewhere after Juventus made progress in talks with their unsettled playmaker. Manchester United interested in signing George A Petrovic, see him as a backup goalkeeper. Manchester United are interested in signing New England Revolution star George A Petrovic for the backup goalkeeper role, according to Manchester Evening News. The Red Devils are currently unsure over the contract situation of David De Gea, with his deal expiring on June 30th. The Spaniard has no desire to accepting a pay cut and could leave as a free agent next month. With this in mind, United have started looking for a new number one, and reports have claimed that Inter Milan's Andre Onana is the priority target for the club. Meanwhile, it appears United are also eyeing a deputy shotstopper ahead of next season, with Dean Henderson likely to leave Old Trafford permanently. Tom Heaton could also head for the exit door in the search for playing time, and Manchester Evening News claim that George A is being closely monitored. The 23-year-old, who is also on the radar of several Premier League clubs, is a target for the Red Devils, but they have yet to make any contact for him. Petrovic joined New England Revolution in April last year as a replacement for Matt Turner. In our view, Petrovic would be a decent acquisition with his strong reflexes. United need a young shotstopper as backup with Heaton no longer in his prime. Ahmad Diallo open to Sunderland loan return if he does not get first-team chance. Manchester United youngster Ahmad Diallo is open to returning to Sunderland on loan if he does not feature in the first-team plans of manager Erik ten Hag next season, Fabrizio Romano reports. The Ivory Coast international spent the previous campaign on loan with the Black Cats. He made a slow start under manager Tony Mowbray, but became a key player for the club after the World Cup break. Ahmad finished the campaign with an impressive 14 goals and 4 assists in all competitions. The 20-year-old played a key role in the Black Cats qualifying for the playoffs from an unlikely position. It is now reported that the youngster's future is still open. He is hoping for a first-team chance under ten Hag. If he is to be loaned out, his preference would be to return to the Stadium of Light.